Hello everyone, welcome back to Single Girl Budgets. My name is Jessica and today we're doing something I haven't done before because I don't know why I haven't tried it, but it needs to happen. So, let me move some things around here. You guys have seen, this is my Erin Condren Petite planner. I love it. My Petite folio, it's great. So this is the Erin Condren budget booklet. We are zoomed in really far, but if I zoom out, you guys aren't going to be able to see anything. So this is a monthly budget book. You guys, I don't... Oh, computer's making noises. I don't budget monthly. So like this stuff is really not useful to me. So, the last time I used it was March. So I had an idea that I wanted to use some Petite stickers. These are from SaraMarie. You will see them in an upcoming haul, along with some other stuff I got. But this is what I've got in front of me right now that I'm going to use. I have pulled one of my Petite planners. Well, this is just a Petite notebook. It says good things happen to those who hustle, and I think that's perfect for budgeting. And I'm going to start doing paycheck budgets. Yeah, I almost said paycheck budgeting, and then I said paycheck budgets, and either way, same thing. I'm going to start budgeting by paycheck. That is what I do currently. So I actually have a Excel spreadsheet. And it's literally a checkbook register, you guys. It's nothing fancy. It is a checkbook register that I put in, and I usually copy and paste all of my expenses that I'm expecting, you know, when my paychecks are, etc. And that's just basically to make sure that my checking account never goes negative. I am one of those people that if I have a large amount of money in my account, I'm gonna spend it. So, and I know that, you know, you should keep... I've heard everything from $100 to $1,000 to $5,000. I can't do that. I do keep money in my savings, which is attached to my checking, and I can quickly move funds. I also can, I do have automatic overdraft protection, but I like to know, you know, because sometimes if I have heavier expenses this month, it won't really affect me this month, but in 3 months, I'm going to see, oh shit, my account's going to go negative, which means I've overspent somewhere. But it might have happened 3 months ago and I didn't even realize it. So I do keep that, but that doesn't really tell me where my budget lies. That doesn't tell me that I've budgeted this amount, but I actually only spent this amount. That's how I end up going negative because I spend more money than I should. So we're going to do some budgeting. So, like I said, just a blank notebook. It is just lined. I've already put a little sticky note here while I was thinking what I want to do. This is going to be obnoxious, but I want to go ahead and put my paycheck budget right there. So, I am probably not going to use all of this, but for now, I did go ahead and pick up some of the thick washi, the June budget, the weekly check-in, which I'm undecided on this. We'll see. I have the debt tracker, which I'm definitely going to use, and the sinking funds, which I'm definitely going to use, because you guys would have seen in one of my recent videos that I started doing my cash sinking funds. So I'm going to go ahead and track them using this. I also think I'm going to track my savings account that I have multiple, but one of the ones, I have two that I think I want to kind of track. So let's get started. So I am going to start because this washi is my absolute favorite. I think it's absolutely beautiful. This is what we're going to do. And I am just going to take this. Will it fit? Nope. But it'll fit right there. So I am just gonna put that right there across the top. Now this does say June budget, but it is actually gonna be my paycheck 1 budget. Sarah does not do paycheck budgets. Well, you can order separate scripts. I didn't really want to do that. So I just went ahead and did it this way. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to write. I know this is going to be kind of ghetto today, but we're trying things out, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and write pay check number 1. And yes, my first paycheck this month, you guys, did come on the 12th. So that meant that basically everything that has already been due, I paid out of money from last month. I mean, it is what it is. So, income. And I'm sorry I have to keep turning it, you guys. I need to, like, adjust myself. But this is just the easiest way for right now. So, my income. I have my rollover. I do always have a rollover in my account, whether it be money I didn't spend or a buffer or what. I always have that. And usually my rollover includes my buffer. You just never know. So I have my rollover, and then I have my paycheck. I am going to leave a blank spot just because I don't intend to sell anything, but you never know. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put down some numbers here. And I am going to show you guys my pay. I mean, y'all don't know where I work, so you guys know I'm a dispatcher. There's lots of those. I think it'll be okay. So my rollover is $196. My paycheck is estimated to be 1519, which is actually, these are actually actual amounts. So I'm just going to kind of do this. So my total income is going to be $17.15 for the month. I have a dog that is trying to assist, guys. Stanley, are you trying to help mommy budget? Is it because you want more toys? Go get that toy. And yes, that was a ball being thrown behind me because, yeah. Okay, so I am just going to do, SaraMarie does give you a fixed and expense variable and then just an expenses line. I'm just going to do the expenses because that's all I need. Because I don't have that many. All right, I have a puppy that wants to play, so we're going to try to get through this. I make no promises, though. So my expenses, like I said, I'm not going to have many because technically all of my housing and most of my bills are in the first half of the month. So that has already been covered. So I don't need to worry about it at all. I'm going to throw a ball again, guys. Boop. All right, so I do have to pay my Chase credit card. And that is planned to be about, okay, let's try this again. So Chase, I use that for a lot of my expenses. I also use it for some subscriptions, etc. I do have an actual budgeted amount on my Chase, but what I'm going to do I want to put, no, I might change this for next time, but for now I'm just going to put the actual amount. It is, I'm going to go ahead and put the budgeted $945. I should put dollar signs, which will actually be the actual amount as well. I also have an Amazon credit card, and that one was $112. So definitely spent more than I intended to, but could be worse, guys. All right, so next would have been my cash. If you watched my cash envelope stuffing, then you saw that I went and got $180 out of the ATM. So we're going to put that right here. I also automatically, which I should have put this at the top, but I always pay myself first. And I do an electronic savings transfer. I don't see this money. I don't count on it. I'm putting it here because it's here. $100 every time. I also am going to have groceries / spending. It's really hard to write right here for some reason. I don't know why my handwriting's so terrible today, you guys. But There is like dog yuckness on me. Ew. Joys of having a dog, guys. So normally, and if you've watched my old cash envelope stuffings, and you would have known that usually I took out $320 per week, or per paycheck, I should say. And then that way I could use that for my spending. Well, I'm trying to use less cash now because of the Rona. So I am giving myself, and this is where we're going to see that budgeted versus actual. This is where we'll see a lot of that. I'm giving myself $200 because that's $100 a week on top of my cash. That should be without a doubt fine. So then I always like to have my buffer. So I'm going to put that in here. And that's also $100. That usually covers any issues. And then I'm not actually going to have savings out of this. Like, I mean, I've already got my savings, but I'm going to have a rollover. Do I want to put the rollover in here? I think I'm just going to put it at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and put down my total expenses. All right, let me grab a roller. I'm going to draw some lines here. I do like that everything lines up in this guy, because that is one thing that irks me when, like, the tops and the bottoms don't line up. I know, I'm weird. So, my total expenses is going to add up to $1,637. And then, I do want to mark my rollover down here somehow. So I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is I could do this total potential, total actual. I'll just put this like right here. And so my rollover is going to be $78. So there we go. So that is what my budget is looking like. Let me zoom you guys in just a little bit. There we go. I'll put my hand over that because that's really obnoxious. So that's what my budget is looking like for this paycheck. Like I said, I already know because I do pre-plan everything electronically. This number is my actual. 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 This groceries spending number, that's where we get into the issues. I do think I want to do some trackers. I'm not going to do them in this video just because I don't know exactly what I want to do. Probably have something to do with, hold on. Guys, we have a weekly check-in page. I have an idea. All right, I'm going to let's put some washi here at the top, some thick washi. There's that. I'm going to go ahead and put our weekly check-in script. Maybe. Come here, little guy. It's a little crooked, but it'll work. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put week 1. Because we're basically going to have week 1 and week 2 for this paycheck. And I think, so it's actually going to be a spending tracker. It's not really going to be a check-in. And I know, this is not how these stickers are supposed to be used. But they are what I have because I did not think this through. And sometimes, if you don't think things through, this is what happens. You just do random shit. Maybe next week or in 2 weeks, I'll think things through a little more. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to have my spending tracker. So this way I can track what I spent. Then what we're gonna do is I did not get enough washi for this because I put washi at the top of that one because I did not think this through. I want to go ahead and do I don't really need the debt tracker. Oh gosh, that was terrible. Who let me put down stickers, you guys? That's better. All right, so get rid of that sheet. I am gonna go ahead and do my sinking funds. Oh. So we're gonna just put this like right here. There we go. We're gonna do our header sheet. I have a puppy coming to assist. Does anybody else need help from a Stanley? Stanley, we're trying to save money so we can buy you more toys. Yes. Thank you for the kissies. You're so sweet. Can I finish this and then we'll play? What's in your mouth? Okay. I don't know what that is, but it's gross, whatever it is. Okay, so sinking funds. Categories. We have gifts, giving, car care, clothes, and pets. And what I did was I did $10 for all of them except for car care. Car care got 20. Oh, I guess I should have put zeros and then added that. But for right now, that's where I stand with that. Like I said, those amounts are going to change. It's just going to be... It's going to be a little while before that happens. You guys can't even see what I'm doing here. So my total's $60, which technically should have gone in the added, but you know, that just, it is what it is. So I don't have any washi, but I am going to go ahead and do the debt tracker, and we'll just put it right there. I actually only currently have one debt. Look, I'm going to try to do this without turning things all over the place. It's not going to happen. So I do have my car. I currently owe on my car. Where's my other... There we go. All right, so we owe $8,032.59. I'm gonna go ahead and put my total sheet, even though don't really need it because there is only one, but what did I say? If we've got it, we're gonna use it. There we go. We're gonna draw some more. Oh, can't draw that line. And again, yeah, I'm not going to do anything with that. So, this is what I have so far. And let me zoom you guys out. And I'm kind of going to tell you what my thoughts are. So, this annoys me that it's so shiny. So, here is my budget for this paycheck for 2 weeks, basically. This is my weekly check-in page. I've got week 1 and week 2. I am going to use this as a spending tracker because if I would have been thinking, I would have ordered spending trackers or transaction logs, not a weekly check-in, because I don't really do that. I do, but I get through 2 weeks and I'm good. So this way I can actually put, if I buy, let's say I get gas. what I'll probably do is write like where it is, the category would be gas, how much, and then I wouldn't worry about the total remaining or the remaining per week. I would probably put how I bought it, because there are things like gas I put on a credit card. I've had a card skimmed too many times to do my debit card. I don't want somebody to drain my bank account. Sometimes I pay in cash. Sometimes I use my debit card, you know, not for gas, but for other purchases. So this way I can track what I'm spending where. Then we've got sinking funds and a debt tracker. Now this is one of those things where obviously I'm not going to redo them every paycheck. My sinking funds are going to be filled probably once a month for right now. My debt tracker, my debt's only going to change once a month for right now. So these are things that I may only set up once a month and go from there. My plan for next paycheck, which you will also see, is I went ahead and got the July budget kit because I thought that these were beautiful. And so what I'll do is I will use the July budget kit for basically it'll basically be my June paycheck too, but it's going to cover July expenses. And then I will do another weekly check-in, which will be 3 and 4. And then this time, obviously, I did not get sinking funds or debt trackers, but I did get some more washi. So hopefully that will work out well. So if you guys enjoyed this and you're curious to see where it goes, because I sure am, because who knows what's about to happen in my crazy life and how I'm doing this shit. So if you are, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you hit that red subscribe button down below to become part of this little fam that we got going on in this corner of the internet. Hit that that bell, the bell next to it, and select all so that you don't miss any of these uploads, because y'all, who knows what the hell's about to happen. All I gotta say. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye.